Spirent provides complete O-RAN solutions, which offers a single user experience, automation, and comprehensive testing. The solution runs in either physical and/or virtual IT environments. It provides REST APIs to support automation pipelines of lab CI/CD, CT processes. Spirent O-RAN solution is developed and delivered in modules. Lab owners can reuse modules which they bought already to enhance the capabilities of the existing test lines with additional modules. For example, a lab owner can build a DU plus CU wraparound test line with a UE plus RU emulator and a core emulator for a use case of virtual RAN testing. This case is also called all-digital O-RAN end-to-end testing. Later, the lab owner can simply buy a CU emulation module as a new add-on to the existing test line to realize the DU wraparound testing, reuse the existing UE plus RU emulation and core emulation modules, and so on to build all the other wraparound test cases incrementally as shown on the screen. The modular options of Spirent O-RAN solution provides immense flexibility for O-RAN test lab implementation and minimize the total cost of ownership, TCO, through time. O-DU wraparound test is one of the use cases that a Spirent O-RAN solution offers. O-DU wraparound test sees O-DU as a system under test, or SAT for short. The solution uses UE plus RU emulation on the left to interface to the O-DU SAT over the open front haul following O-RAN eCPRI 7.2 specifications, and the CU plus core emulation on the right to host the SAT over the O-RAN mid-haul complying with 3GPP F1 interface specifications. Thanks to the common foundation of Spirent O-RAN solution, test engineers can enjoy single user experience, test automation, and a pre-built test case library to cut down learning time and deliver O-DU test results faster. In these short clips of product demo, we are going to use 5G as an example and emulate the 5G core network, the CU as an option, the RU with 64 UEs, and IP data as application. To provide a live overview of a Spirent O-RAN solution for DU wraparound testing. The single user experience starts with the GUI. The top menu lists the entry to all testing tools. The left shows the UI of core network emulators. The right is for the RU emulator. To test the DU, user calls out AMF, SMF, and UPF nodes from the core library, configure them according to 3GPP specifications. User can examine the configuration of the testing core in details through graphical interface. Spirent O-DU wraparound test solution offers a powerful and comprehensive RU emulation. User manages and configures the RU emulator through the same graphical user interface. There are a lot of optional parameters available to the RU emulator. Those parameters enable the DU test with great flexibility to meet specific use cases. For example, user can choose to test the DU over a specific channel in FDD or TDD mode. We are going to demonstrate the test with 64 UEs. The testing starts after the TX power and aux gain are set. While the test is running, we can check this UE status and log data to monitor the progress in different aspects. We can use the graphical user interface to check the aggregated uplink and downlink data rate of a cell of the RU emulator. We can also examine the real-time report of the core emulation on the 5G core side. We can further drill down to each individual UE level to monitor the progress of the test as shown on the graphical user interface. The test solution provides details of log data to help DU troubleshooting besides performance testing. The log data includes quite a number of parameters, for example, error messages, packet loss, transmit signal power, and receive signal level, etc. All parameters logs are timestamped. At the cell level, we can see the error messages and the log data at the user plane and the control plane respectively. We can choose different log data filters to show the log messages at a specific protocol level or an interested subject. Each log data message can be displayed in JSON format and directly called out by other post-testing data analytic tools later. To summarize, Spirent's O-DU test solution performs 5G radio access network DU testing, which includes DU wraparound testing, DU and CU adjacency testing, handover and failure testing, capacity and performance testing, etc. The O-DU test solution is ready for integration with any CI/CD pipelines.